Holy moly. I'm just kidding. I look wild right now because I've been sick and I've been using this time to record and edit videos, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Here's my kitty. Yep. He just wants to smell my hands because he wants to bite them, probably, little ass. Hi. Why you look so angry? Why are your tooth hanging out? Like you're so... Ooh, look at them fangs. He's got little fangs. So cute. My little man. Here, let's see you. My little man. He's a little ass, but he is my little man. Let me find somewhere to sit that doesn't look horrible because the sun is blaring, and let me get situated. I got my Disney sweater on because of course I do. There's Derp. I'm trying to find somewhere to sit because like all that is not cute. The sun is glaring right in my face. I can't escape it. They're all right here. I know I sound like shit. I'm sorry, but I want to record as many videos as I can today. I recorded one yesterday. I was editing it. I recorded one today. It's exporting right now. I'm very happy about that. I have my notes on my phone. This will probably be like a quick video just as a update. Why are you freaking out? Oh, he sees the glare. Dude, you're okay. He's like looking around. I'm like, you're fine. There's nothing there. Please don't do that because then I think something's there. Anyway, this will be kind of an update at where my channel is at currently. So right now I have 2 videos, one that I'm exporting right now and one that I already have scheduled. I'm trying to get ahead so I can do have it scheduled for every other day, and I have them posting at 6 in the morning. I might change that because someone said it would be good to post them early in the morning because, people will look at it throughout the day. I want to say I feel like I should also post it at night too, post it after when people are leaving work and go home and go on YouTube, so I'm going to do more research on that, but so far I've been having them. So I'm trying to do every other day a video be posted, but I have to keep recording. So that's why right now I'm recording. I'm like, whatever, I'll sit here and record. I'll probably record another thing as well, but I do have to let the camera charge because my boyfriend will be home in a couple hours, and I don't like recording in front of people. So I'm like, let me do it now while I'm home sick, while I'm doing whatever. I can crank out as many as I can. Yeah, so a little update. My channel is currently at 46 subscribers. Yay, thank you all. One video that I did, it got 132 views. It's the one that is titled "It's So Worth It, Start Your YouTube Channel." So that was really cool. I'm very happy about that. That one's the most I've gotten on all my videos. Second from that was 49. I could tell based off of my analytics that, starting a YouTube channel is pretty popular right now and that's what people want to see. So that's what I'm going to talk about for a couple videos here and there. So that's really cool. What else is there that I could say? Watch time hours, I am at 15.7. I know it's out of 4,000, but it's something. But it's really cool to see that I have 46 subscribers and, I'm seeing my views go up. It's really, really cool. I'm very happy. But main thing I want to talk about today is, do you need a niche down on your channel? No, you don't. I don't think you do. I've seen people there's this one person I found recently that she was explaining and talking about the same thing when she started. Multiple things. She did a lot of different things. Stuck to okay, here's this and this and this, but it wasn't just one thing. It wasn't just gaming or just food or just fitness. Multiple things. I think a lot of people nowadays, and I am reading off my notes, I'm so sorry, just to kind of stay on track, but I think a lot of people nowadays, especially after the scarce of the TikTok ban, realize that they want to, I don't know what the word is called. I think it's parasocialize or whatever it's called. I don't know, but where it's just a one-way socialization where, you are talking to an influencer or not talking, but following one, content creator and following them on their life and things like that. And, as a content creator, you're the one creating, and people feel comfortable watching your content and watching it and seeing it from their point of view. So I think there's more of that happening now since people, were doom scrolling on TikTok. So I think now people kind of want to step away from that and go more towards talking and actually like hearing someone talk, you know, like with me with YouTube, I have it on in the background when I'm driving. I have it on just to have it on, you know, and it's long form content. If I want to sit there and doom scroll, then yeah, I'll sit there and doom scroll. But if I want to actually like listen to someone talk or hear about a subject or hear about someone's day, I'm going to do that too. That's why I don't think it makes sense to niche down. I mean, unless you like, okay, I have this one thing I could talk about for hours and hours and days and days and days, then yeah, go ahead. If you're someone like me who has multiple interests, which it's gonna be kind of hard to niche down. My brain cannot stay or stick to one thing. There's a lot of times where I go through these phases of, oh, let me get into this for a little bit. Okay, that was fun. I'm bored now. Okay, let me get into this. Okay, that's fun. I'm bored now. I did that with crocheting. I did that with reading. Reading, I'm trying to do more though, just because that's a good workout for your brain anyway. And I have good motivational books, but like crocheting, I did it for a little bit. I got bored. Painting, I did it for a little bit. Yeah, I could do painting here and there, but not all the time. You know, I was trying to find like my thing, my hobby, and I just couldn't do it. I don't know what it was. I couldn't find it for the longest time. So I kind of just gave up, and that's why for a while I wasn't doing anything until I realized, like, you know, social media, obviously I consume a lot of content. Why not put that out there as well? You know, it's just as fun. You know, I've been having a lot of fun creating, sitting here with my nice camera and talking to the camera, writing down ideas of things to talk about, and also too just talking, you know, like I don't really have a lot of friends. I don't. I have my boyfriend, who's my best friend, and I have my best friend. And then I have a family. Yeah, I do have my family who I'm very, very close with. I would consider them more like just very close with my family. So I don't have a lot of friends. And being able to talk in this way, in this capacity, is pretty cool, you know? And also too, just creating stuff. It's fun. Like, I've literally been loving editing. I've been loving it. The video that I just said I was exporting, I add so many, like, it's a serious topic kind of, but then I'm adding like goofy shit in there to make it funny, you know? Like me and my sister, when we were younger, we used to do that. Like, I have a video of her on my Instagram, like very, very old, where, you know, dabbing, when that used to be fucking popular, we did a video, you know, I produced it, I directed it, everything. She acted it, and it was called Addicted to Dabbing, and it was like starring her, and she just would dab in all these different places, and I was recording it. So I do enjoy like video content like that. I do enjoy like putting things together, the storytelling of it, continuity. I love all of that. So I did a little bit more of that in the video that I have. I think I just gotta get a little bit better because I feel like I'm kind of just ranting and rambling. I'm just kind of rambling and stuff, which is okay. I know people kind of want to hear that, but I also want to get a lot better with storytelling, with like, okay, here's the beginning of the story, here's the end of the story, and obviously the main subject or the main reason for the story or the main whatever it is, message. So I definitely want to get better with that, but I realized that with content creation, I'm enjoying it. I'm not getting bored of it. Editing, I want to do it over and over and over. I want to keep going. There's some days after work where I edit for like, I say, okay, I'm only going to do an hour. And then I'm on there for 2 hours. And then my boyfriend's like, are you gonna come to bed ever? Like, are you okay? I'm like, yes, I'm sorry, I'm editing. Back to what I was saying. I'm into a lot of different things, but I've been enjoying creating content because I have multiple things in my life and interests. I want to talk about a lot of different things. I do have an idea as far as like where I'm gonna go at some point to niche down, but I'll talk about that later. For now, you know, I'm gonna name off some of the things that interests me, that I like to do, that whatever. This is stuff that I wrote down. I think I wrote this down like forever ago. I might add to it, but I like video games. I am currently on the weight loss shots Zepbound, so I want to talk about my weight loss journey. I want to talk about budgeting. I want to talk about organizing your life. I want to talk about moving to another state, because probably next year me and my boyfriend will be moving to Arizona. It's not guaranteed right now. We're just in the process of like saving all that stuff and then getting from that point. You know, being in a healthy relationship. I'm in a very, very healthy, loving relationship, and I want to talk about that kind of stuff. I have curly hair. Something crazy, but it's something I can talk about. Doing this in general, YouTube content creation, how I'm doing it, what I'm doing, what I like and don't like, you know, I could talk about that. Money, biggest thing. I want to talk about that. How can I make money online? That's one thing I've been starting to do, which is not on my list right now, but I'm starting to get into, or trying to get into, virtual assistant work. I want to do like freelance video editing. I've been enjoying it and having so much fun with it. I want to be a freelance video editor. So if you or somebody you know needs a video editor, let me know. I would love to do it. It's fun. Talk about career and life in general. I want a turtle. I want a tortoise. And also too, just being transparent and being relatable. I'm sitting on my dirty ass floor that I need to vacuum, and I haven't because I've been sick, in my room with my cat next to me in a hoodie, just chilling here. I want to make relatable stuff. I want to make stuff that, you know, I used to watch when I was younger. I loved watching like Trisha Paytas crying on her floor, talking about, like, she went through some weird, wild stuff, which I don't think I'm gonna go through, but I want, like, you know, she was very, in certain ways, relatable. She was just a girl going through crazy life shit, crying on her kitchen floor, and then eating and talking about it, you know? Like, I want to do stuff like that. Tana Mojo, I didn't watch her at the very, very beginning, but when she started getting to know, like, Trish and Shane and all those people, I started getting into her a lot more. And, you know, of course, both of them now, goddesses, amazing. Oh my god. Can I tag them so for them to see this? Maybe. I don't know. I should record if I call. Oh my god, I should do that. Calling in, you know, to their Not Love Line podcast to see, like, what if one day they do and I, you know, put it on this channel. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome, actually. I should do that. Those kind of people, I really enjoy their content. I love it. And, like, it's not the most relatable, but, like, it's somewhat relatable, you know? And, you know, someone like me, 24, I'm about to be 25 in a month. Holy crap. I'm about to be 25 in a month. Whatever that frontal lobe is, it's hopefully it does whatever it's supposed to do. And then I change overnight, you know? We'll see. I'm about to be 25. I actually was just texting with my best friend, like, what we're going to do for my birthday. I don't know what I want to do. I really do want to, like, have a party and stuff. It's just I can't host it, like, where I live, because it's just, like, my grandparents' condo. But I would love to host it somewhere else. So I'm going to see, like, maybe at my mom's, maybe my dad's. One of my aunts said, I asked her, she said maybe, so I'll ask her around. But I would love to. I was thinking, my friend was like, oh, you should do an 80s theme. I do love 80s. My mom was born in the 80s and used to show me all the movies and stuff, but I was thinking, like, what if we did, like, an early 2000s theme, because I'm born in 2000. That'd be pretty cool. And I should go to Party City, like, now before, like, everything closes to get all the decorations, because where the fuck am I gonna get decorations? And balloons, where am I gonna get balloons now? Anyway, so I'm gonna be 25 soon, and I gotta think about if I'm gonna do something or not. I'm into multiple things. I'm into a lot of different things. Let me go back to my thing that I was doing. If you like any of that stuff that I mentioned, or, you know, you just want to, like, have someone comfort to, like, talk to you, like, let's pretend we're on FaceTime. I have Android. I don't have iPhone, but I know it's called Facebook. But let's pretend we're on video chat. If you like any of these things, I would love it if you subscribe. Another thing I want to do too is also, like, I know everyone says it, but I do want to build a community. You know, I want to make friends online. I want to meet people, say hi to them, and people that are probably going through the same thing as me, talk to them about what they're going through. I want to build a community. I want people to subscribe to me and follow me that, you know, can relate to it, that can get input on what I'm talking about, and hopefully it helps you guys. I am a big sister. I have a little brother and a little sister. My sister is 20 and my brother is 7, so I can be like a big sister. I could try as much as I can. Also too, just building a community that we can all be social with. Like, maybe one day we can have a Discord server and, like, we can all chill and talk and chat about random shit. That's what my goal is. That's what I want to do, because I'm not social. So maybe people that come to me and like my stuff, okay, then we have something relatable, because it's hard for me to reach out there to other people. I finally have the courage now to put myself out there on YouTube and build a community of people to talk to. People that can relate to, like, what I'm posting or what's going on in my life versus your life. So my goal with this channel is to start with multiple niches, slowly going towards, like, you know, giving advice and tips on things. Overall, I wanted my journey on YouTube to be, you know, comfort content and having fun. You know, I want to have fun with it. I want to have fun with editing. Like, the video I just edited, it's got goofy ass edits in it, but it's also got, like, the cool, like, overlay photos and things like that. So I'm like, yeah, that's fun. I want to keep doing stuff like that. And then also too, just life updates in general. Like, you know, I'm about to be 25, you know, hopefully next year moving out with my boyfriend. Those are kind of things I'm sure people want to see what their plans are and how I'm doing it, or how anybody's doing, you know. That's what I looked up a while, like, when we first talked about moving out of state. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of things to look up with that. I went on YouTube, I went on Reddit, I went on all these different things just to look up, like, what should I expect, how to do this or that, what should I do with this or that, a lot of things. So, you know, if I'm recording it and posting it, you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing, if that's something you're trying to do in the future later on, you know. Another thing I really want to do is documentary style content. I don't think I would do that just yet for this channel, just because, you know, I'd rather wait until like I have a decent amount of following and obviously just more time to do it. Once I got like, I want to get the groove of my own channel and doing my own stuff and having fun with it and getting more used to editing and have just more experience with it in general. I want to do more documentary style stuff. When I was getting out of high school, that was right after I finished, when I graduated, like my senior and junior year. Oh my God, this freaking kid. When I was getting out of high school, my media class that I was taking in senior year, that's when that was the first time I was doing any type of editing, anything like that, you know. So I had a lot of fun with it. But one of the things I wanted to do, because I love crime stuff, I love law stuff, Law and Order, SVU, that's my shit. Any type of documentaries that are about anything. Like there was this one I watched recently that was, no, two. One was a show, I have the book for it, but I forgot what it was. It was the one where the Indian girl in Canada was beat up and killed, and there was like two kids that were involved with it. I love that one. That was a crazy series. That one was off of the book, but they made a show on it. And then the other one I watched, which was just a documentary, basically, it was like she worked at the prison and this guy and her were talking secretly and then they run away together, you know, but she ends up at the end. Sorry, I don't want to spoil it, but I love watching those. They really interest me. They're really cool, and you know, the suspense to it. So I had the idea when I got out of high school, like, ooh, you know, what about pen paling people that are incarcerated? So I was thinking, you know, specifically women, because with women, like that one documentary where she was like the warden or something like that. She was a high up in the prison. Everyone knew her. Everyone loved her. She worked there for years. And even then, you know, she got kind of manipulated. I think, it depends how your view on it. They say in the show that they were definitely in love, but then also too, it's like, but was she manipulated so he can get out? I don't know. So, you know, there's cases like that where that happens. And I did pen pal with a few women, actually. On the I figured out how to do it, the JPay. You can go in and either, you know, if it's someone you know, you find their name and you can start writing to them, or if it's someone random. So I would let them know, like, hey, I know I'm kind of random, you know, 18, 19 years old. I'm looking to talk to people that are incarcerated and I'm curious, you know, to hear your story. And that was something I was really into. At the time, I didn't have the time like I wanted to do it. I think I just didn't have the confidence to post about that kind of stuff. And that's also kind of why I want to start with get more used to and get a little bit more familiar with YouTube and content creation, because I want to do that again. I really do. And I think now I can be a lot better at it and a lot more organized with it and just, you know, make it make sense. And I want it to be like us as me and you as a viewer asking them questions. Like initially, of course, I would ask them, like, if you're comfortable with it, I would love to post about it. I won't use real names or anything like that. I wouldn't do that unless they want to. Of course, if they're comfortable to say their real name, or if not, I wouldn't do that initially. I would just use a fake name. You know, talk about their story and why they're there. How long are they there for? Do they have family on the outside? Are they in contact with any of them? What is life like in there? You know, there's a lot of shows like that. There was like one show I think called Jailbirds on Netflix that I liked too. Something like that I would love to do. You know, like they talk about the drama that's going on in there and all this different stuff. And it's interesting. It really is interesting. It's such a different world in there. And they have they have no idea what's going on in the outside world. Like I would like want to give them updates, like, hey, you know, there's crazy shit going on out here. I'm trying to think what's something controversial that's happening in like social media, and like, oh, like Kendrick Lamar and Khloe Kardashian are talking again, you know, like just stuff like that. Like I want to, you know, talk about it with them, like update them on life, but then also to get updates on their like to them, they're in their own little world, and then us out here in the free world, it's a huge big world that there's so many different things going on and we have access to it. Like I think I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and you know, Kim goes and helps with people that are incarcerated, and one of them was talking about they've been gone for so long. Like they were gone even before freaking certain phones were invented, certain technology was invented. That's insane. To be that isolated from the world and have no idea what's going on out there, and obviously having to come back into that real world, like, oh shit, what do I do now? Like imagine going to prison 20, 40, 30 years ago, and then you come out now and eggs are fucking crazy expensive. How the fuck do you know how to do anything at that point? Like we barely don't get taught how to do anything money-wise, anything financially, you know? How are someone like that supposed to know how to do anything? How to open up a credit card, how a credit card works, how to use certain technology on their phone, on how to, like, just how to do anything like that, anything that's changed, or expect to come into a world where things are so expensive now. Like, that's insane to me. That's something I want to talk about. That's something I want to, like, get, it's just different point of views, really. Like, I want to get those different point of views from, you know, the real world, the outside world, not the real world, the outside world, versus people that are incarcerated and they're in, like, their own little bubble. You know, they're having a lot going on in their day-to-day compared to what's happening in the outside world, and they don't even know. That's something I do have an idea for later. I just want to get the hang of things. You know, for me, I think that's what stopped me, was I'm such a perfectionist, and if I didn't do that perfectly, just because it's not about me, it's about other people's lives and their real life and their stories, I wouldn't want to, you know, I would want to make sure it's perfect. I would want to make sure I do it very, very well. And, you know, so I want to get my foot in the door first with YouTube. I want to get my first foot in the door. I want to get used to it. I want to get more comfortable with it, get more subscribers and views, and then at some point do a different channel that's about that. So if any of that interests you, you know, if you're thinking about starting your own channel, you know, subscribe to me and we can start together. We can learn and jump through hoops and just learn how to do this and get the ball rolling, because I've said it before in my other videos, this is long overdue for me. You know, I've been wanting to do this since I was a teenager, and I'm about to be 25 in a month, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm excited, and I'm having fun with it. I think that's the best part for me. I'm having fun with it. I just wish I did it forever ago. If I talked to myself like 10 years ago and just said to Leah, do it, like, you're having fun, I probably would have fucking done it, but I haven't, so it's okay. And there's no better time than now. I'm doing it now. Hopefully, if you're watching this and you want to, you do it now. Just do it, please. I promise. Last month, early January, I was so nervous to put a camera on. I recorded myself and I just couldn't do it. I felt so nervous. Now look at me. I'm fucking talking up a storm, being goofy and having fun with it, and waiting for a video to be exported, and about to edit this one right after. And I really want to just post as much as I can. Hope this helps. Hope this helps motivate you. I feel motivated. I want to keep going now. But just do it. It really is worth it. It's so fun, and YouTube is really a lot of fun and awesome. And you know what? There's nothing you can lose from this, I realize. When I watched one video, the person was like, all you're doing is gaining, you know, confidence. You're gaining, having fun, and creating content. There's nothing you're losing doing this, you know? You're not losing freaking money. I mean, it depends if you're spending a lot of money on equipment like I did, my expensive ass camera that I'm using, but you're not losing anything to this, you know? And the time you spend doing it, if you enjoy it and love it, just keep doing it. I don't feel like I'm wasting time at all. I'm having fun. Hopefully this is good motivation. I am so bad at editing these videos, but anyway, I hope you subscribe. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later.